Alright guys, so Adobe has been getting destroyed recently. It is down 53% or so, 54% from the more recent high. I think we're now getting to a point where it might be quite interesting to go for a bit of a buy on Adobe. Now, this is not necessarily a long-term position, but very interestingly, we are coming right into a very nice level of support here, and the stock has been fighting around these levels, as you can see. So I could see us bouncing from this point, definitely in the short term, coming up to potentially around 310 on Adobe. That would not surprise me. Not the biggest move in the world. If you think that might be, 5.8%, something like that move, you might get a bit bigger. Often Adobe is coming up by, maybe 15 to 20% when you have had a pretty big sell-off. So, if you're getting something like that, then you could see the stock getting back to maybe 360 or something like this on a bounce from this pretty powerful trend line. You see price has often respected this and it's acted as support in the past. So I would be quite amazed if we break down immediately from here. From this point, we do seem to be getting a bounce coming in here. Now I would be looking long term at this interesting parallel that we've got here on Adobe. It's going to look something like this. So if we draw in a parallel here, you can see that price has really respected this sort of parallel channel, and I would be looking to time a proper bottom in Adobe once it reaches the lower level of this parallel. I think that could be a really good entry point. Obviously the stock has been getting beaten up, but it's not overly expensive in terms of PE and forward PEs and things like this. So I think the AI fears surrounding Adobe are maybe a little bit overblown, but definitely could see a bit more downward pressure in the future. Perhaps after a little recovery bounce here, we will see Adobe at these sort of lower levels of this parallel channel. But yeah, we'll be timing an entry around those sort of levels, maybe to $30 or so once it comes down there. So hope that is helpful for anyone planning around their Adobe position longer term or even shorter term with the bounce here. But yeah, the summary is perhaps buy here for a short-term thing, and then long-term we're looking at the bottom of this parallel for a good entry. With that being said, thanks for watching guys. Subscribe for more videos and charts, and I'll see you next time.